introduce your first opponent, fighter.
Here we are, Toddy Tondera back here with Negative Outlook Hardcore. Talk is cheap.
West Virginia, give me something.
Coming to you from the forgotten state, this S.O.N. and the S.O.B. He's big, he's bad, he's Ron Bass Jr.
Ron Bass Jr. making his debut on Pleasant Street here. Thicker than a barn door for his back.
And for Ron's opponents,
Now Ron Bass Jr. has some stiff competition, fresh off of dispatching some guy named John at our last event. Here comes one half of Saturday Night Special. He's a Morgantown Negative Outlook staple, and he's marching in right now.
from Morgantown, by the way of Kitty Stadium, everybody put your arms together, the human number one, D.D.
Two big boys, brute force brawling it out here. DD Vice in the best shape of his wrestling career here. Cody, welcome back to the booth.
Oh, I'm
Two
excited
big
to be
brutes
here.
at it, huh?
Yeah, we got a battle of the biggins tonight.
Let's keep it back.
I like that.
Bass Jr., are you ready? I'm always ready. Vice, are you ready? All right, let's fucking fight! Ding, ding, ding!
Sorry, I had to be the bell. Wait a second here. It looks like Ron Bass and DD Vice know exactly what this audience here is looking for.
Truly a clash of the titans here tonight.
It truly is. I don't know that if we go by poundage, there's ever been a bigger match on Pleasant Street.
I think you might be right, Toddy.
Of course, Ron Bass Jr., very active in the Midwest, was a part of Big Gay Brunch in the past here.
Too damn big.
It's also hard. We haven't seen many competitors here that DD Vice has to look up into their eyes. Ron Bass Jr. being one of them. Now, of course, in the past here, we were talking about DD Vice and some guy named John. Got rid of some guy named John, who, by the way, didn't even show up for our last event of 2025. We got Ron Bass Jr. Oh, test of strength here. DD Vice attempting to fight from underneath here. Oh, a little roll through, a little juking and jiving here. I seen you moving around in the pit like that, Cody.
Oh, yeah. Those are some smooth moves, though, from DD.
Gaining wrist control, arm control here. Oh, maybe looking for a snapmare. Grinding it in is Ron Bass Jr. No bigger moment for than this for Ron Bass, as it being his debut. Imagine getting a win over a staple like DD Vice in your debut.
Yeah, this is a big moment for Ron.
Of course, DD Vice has defended Pleasant Street against TFC, against some guy named John. We love him here. Let's see if he could gain control. Right now, oh, how about that? Oh, kip up from the big man.
Oh, man.
See, maybe I was wrong. I thought this was going to be all about brute force here, but dancing around a little bit is DD Vice. I mean, if you dropped late like DD Vice, you can do that now. Hear the dogs barking on Pleasant Street here. Wait a second, Marcus Twist is here, being the bartender to these men. Marcus Twist, never one to shut down a beer party, chugging along as DD Vice and Ron Bass.
I'm blown up. The wrestling. Yeah. I don't fucking do that.
Two good old boys having a beer in late 2025. A little liquid courage would maybe help them prevail here. They know what's coming up. A lot of the times, a couple of beers will loosen you up for just bopping each other in the head. For every head bop, they drink another sip of beer. Oh, Cody, I enjoyed as they took a sip of beer. You took a big swing too.
Hey, fuck you.
When in Rome, as they say.
Exactly. Oh.
From the southpaw there, DD Vice. Wait a second here. He took a headbutt. He didn't like that too much here. Ron Bass said, let me take another chug-a-lug real quickly. Then back to business. Oh!
He swung from the laces with that one.
They're both southpaws. Oh, big headbutt there.
Oh, man.
Well, Ron Bass is known to have a coconut of a head, and I'll tell you what, DD Vice is ready to level him up. Welcome to Pleasant Street, big dog.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
DD Vice really showing him how we do it here at Pleasant Street.
That's a great point, Cody. DD Vice has had many a bar brawls here. A big lariat sending Bass off his moorings here.
Oh, big boot from Ron Bass.
And when we say big boot, we mean gigantic boot. Using the steel chair as an advantage is Ron Bass Jr. Now, Ron Bass has been in there with some sick individuals. That's why we knew he'd fit right in here at Pleasant Street. Maybe telegraph that one, but a headbutt in return here. Wait a second. Oh, big uppercut there. Very evenly matched so far in the early goings of this one. But that's a lot of times how we do it here, Cody, on Pleasant Street. We get right up close and personal here.
Absolutely.
Oh, big shots there.
Twist his dick.
Now the comparisons to Ron Bass Jr. and the heroes of yesteryear. Oh, well, it's every damn show.
Every show.
Man, that would hurt my hand grabbing a package like that.
I couldn't do it. He's fucking lucky, all right? I'm looking goddamn boots.
I don't know if you could hear it, but Ron Bass said he's hung like a goddamn moose.
It's not that big.
Yeah, I mean, does DD Vice have a license for that firearm in his pants?
Yeah. I don't know. West Virginia is a concealed carry state.
Yeah, right.
What's it like being caught?
Not used to that in Pittsburgh. Firing strikes to DD Vice there. And Ron Bass Jr. is looking, wait, parting the seas
I
here.
admire these guys taking pauses to drink their beer between beating the shit out of each other, Toddy.
Deathmatch Moses parting the sea of people is Ron Bass Jr.
Oh, my God.
And like a football player, here comes the big linebacker. Flying cross body. Didi Vice knocked out.
This is it.
Oh, just a 2 count. This one is going to continue.
Hey, it's all right, buddy.
Ooh, big uppercuts. I could watch these two battle all night, these two big brutes.
Look at this.
Right out here in front of us. Dan Severn on the t-shirt of Ron Bass Jr. Wait a second. Didi Vice had to tuck it up, if you know what I mean. He's got to tuck it up. Fan the flames of a kiss from Ron Bass Jr. Oh! Big southpaw strike. I don't know what's hitting harder, the lips or the chairs tonight. Oh! Right into the gut. Oh, what is Didi Vice setting up here? Oh, big senton for the human double wide.
Human double wide, doing some damage to Ron Bass.
The question is, Cody, did Didi Vice do the same amount of damage to himself as he did? Cover. Oh. Now that senton would have killed you or I, but Ron Bass, he's a horse of a different color and a different size too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, taking a little water break here is Ron Bass. There we go, the dogs are barking. Oh, caught him. Oh! What a crescendo of violence. A left hand, a straight left hand to the face.
Now, is that gonna be enough to take Didi out?
Well, it took him off stage here. Oh, Cody, I'm gonna cuddle up closer to you.
It looks like he's busting out the barbed wire door.
Precariously setting up that barbed wire door, and the human double wide is busted open. Oh. And let's not forget the battles that Didi Vice has had here on Pleasant Street, but no animal like RBJ has crossed the paths of Didi so far.
RBJ really manhandling the human double wide, something I never thought I'd say.
I wouldn't say so. We've seen, the only time that we've seen people get up on Didi Vice is by hook or by crook, never by brute force. Oh! And Ron Bass catapulting, rolling off the ring here with a stage dive. Meanwhile, Didi is down in front of us.
Didi is bleeding all over the stage.
Didi Vice looking like G.G. Allen on the stage at Pleasant Street. We love the dogs barking. Didi Vice beats the standing 10 count, but at what cost? Oh, I think Ron Bass Jr. wants to finish it off in the pit as Didi Vice returns to his feet here. teeing off on one another.
How many more blows to the head can DD take?
Have we seen a match end in a knockout yet? A negative outlook?
I
Could
don't
be
think
the
we
first
have.
one. Oh, super kick from Vice. Oh!
Another one.
It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I wouldn't say this is like a David and Goliath match, but it's more like a Goliath and Goliath match.
Yeah. It's like almost like a kaiju battle.
Exactly.
Oh, shot to the gut.
Oh,
That echoed off these walls. Oh, what does DD have in mind? Uh-oh. Meanwhile, on the ground now, Ron Bash Jr. struggling to have feeling in his extremities. Meanwhile, the human double wide with a shit-even grin, stacking up the chairs here. Oh my goodness. Moving some furniture in the late goings.
Oh my God. Look at everybody's getting excited for what the mayhem that it looks like DD Vice is setting up right now, Toddy.
Barbed wire doors that could slice you stem to stern as a lull comes over this crowd here. Oh, big shot. Uh-oh, precariously. Ron Bass Jr. setting his sights on ending the human double wide. Oh my God. DD hanging in there.
By a thread. I thought for sure he was falling over.
Ron Bass Jr. now plugging in DD.
Oh, for a power bomb it looks like.
Ron Bass Jr. attempting to make a statement here on Pleasant Street, but can't get the human double wide up. Oh, shot to the ass. Oh, big left-handed blow, big left-handed strike to the face here. Tuning up the band. Wait a second here, picking him up. Oh, and the cover. DD Vice, the hometown hero, victorious at Talk is Cheap. What a debut for Ron Bass Jr. But it is not enough to topple the human double wide from Cody Cannon. I'm Toddy Tondera. We've got one more match for you. But in the meantime, let's hear it for DD Vice and get roached.